I man, DC is one of the worst places in the world to drive. Well, in the States at least. So I kind of take a jockey to navigate, so you're not doing the driving right now. Manley,
Yes,
what's
I.
going on?
Right there,
Yes, sir.
just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, I want to know how we, the big shots that sit down in the back.
I hear you.
I get chauffeur. So definitely, everybody, Manley, you one of the individuals that Peanut speak highly of in terms of getting his career started. How proud are you of this entire journey?
Well, I am very proud of the journey. Like I said, like I told Peanut, I'm riding all the way, no matter what. Once the horse make it to the Belmont, I would be there.
Okay.
'Cause Peanut is like my son. We go way back from the time Peanut was a little boy. So it ain't like we strangers and I just getting to know Peanut. Peanut is family.
Right. Now, at what age did you recognize that he had some promise as a rider?
Well, when I came home in 1998, I've been hearing it from before I came home. My kids every time I would call home, they always say Peanut up by the house and they want to ride. And I said, when I come home, all I got to do is see how talented Peanut really is. When I came home, Peanut was already a natural. When the first time I acknowledged him, passed my house twice on a horse. And I said to myself, he wanted to catch my attention.
Right.
But I already saw and knew the potential that he had. So I made a wholehearted effort to pick him up and put him under my wing and started to train him. Right after that, I spoke to him and I tell him, listen, man, I know Maganja. I teach Maganja how to ride also.
Right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get in contact with Maganja, make sure you get your jockey, helmet, boots, and vest and everything. And Maganja send it immediately. Am I wrong or right, Peanut?
Correct.
Next move we made, I said, Peanut, when you reach a certain level, I'm going to see to it that you go to the stage with Maganja. When I called Maganja and introduced Peanut to Maganja, the two of them became best of friends. That's when Peanut made his journey.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Let me be for real. You kind of big to be a jockey. So how you became talented enough to show these smaller individuals how to ride a horse?
Well, basically, I learned from Antonio Williams, Abdul's father.
Yeah.
He was a very good instructor. I was tall, but I was light. When I started to ride, I was 99 pounds.
What?
So, to me, riding came easy because I was living in Kennedy right across from junior high ball field, and at that time we used to race, go up the ball field, or sometimes we use a circle as a track. At one point I was there, and you know Zico.
Yeah.
Zico been there, and Tony has a nephew named Jaboni.
Yeah.
Jaboni was there galloping a horse,
right.
And the horse was named Shaq. And he wasn't getting the horse gallop the correct way, and I wouldn't say I was shy. I was more undercover with my riding. So I didn't decide. Zico saw me when I walked, came over on the basketball court, and I sat down. And Zico said, Manley, come. He said, Pharaoh, let Manley ride this horse, because Manley can ride good. And I said, Zico, I really don't want to ride the horse, How Zico was back in the days, we respected our elders.
Right.
Zico said, Manley, come.
And you kind of had to respect Zico.
Had to respect Zico. So I came, I jumped up on the horse, I took him down the stretch, and I wheeled him come up the stretch, man. And when Tony saw that, Pharaoh said, man, I need to speak to your mother and see what your mother said about me training you how to ride.
Okay.
My mother said it was all right. After that, I just took off. In less than 6 months, I was riding thoroughbred racehorse and winning race. I remember a time I rode Uncle Johnny, and the owner's girlfriend was so skeptical and frightened, thinking that I couldn't get the job done. It was so funny when the gate broke, my foot came out. By the time we reached down by the 6th furlong, they had me at least a furlong. And I got in my foot, and I just stayed calm and relaxed. And by the time we reached the 3H pole, I was on everybody's heel. When we reached the mile, I passed everybody coming down the lane. Back then, our racetrack was a racetrack. It had thousands of people. The fence actually broke down that day. They had me up in the air like if I had won the most world's greatest championship.
Right.
And it was just a great feeling.
So now tell me now, how it feel to see, literally, one of your prodigies, Kevin Krigger, at those world champion horse races now?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, I'm ecstatic. You know, it's a thrill that's going through my body at the moment that I just an adrenaline rush that I can't control. And like I said, whether we win or lose, we still accomplished something that a lot of jockeys in their whole career never accomplished.
Well, definitely, man. Nice hearing that story because a lot of people don't remember the Manley that were riding competitively. So
yes, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad for the little interview that you did because now it only opened doors for people to acknowledge the good that I have done,
Right.
and stop looking at me for who they think I am.
Right.
Because I am only out there trying to help my own kind.
Right.
And that's my people then. To
That's
see
what's
that
up.
we better ourselves. Because life is real, you know. Life really is real. You know?
Definitely. Okay, I need to look around because Kevin driving kind of real. I need to pay attention to what's going on out front.
Want to see something?
No.
I'll show you something. No, not driving.
Oh, okay.
Watch this, yeah. Watch this, yeah. I want you to read what this jail there said. Check out the jail.
Where are they?
On the right hand
Right
side,
hand
they
side.
coming up. See, this one. This is the jail down here. And pay attention to the windows and the jail. All of them got broke hole. Watch, teacher. See the big sign on it.
Drop the gun or pick a room.
Oh.
Maryland exile.
Every window got a hole in it. You check it out,
Yeah.
broke hole.
Alright, man, the journey continues. We got more stories to come.
Oh.